Hello everyone and welcome to this video going over the newly released Saw chapter. I will be going over the new killer and her perks as well as the new survivor and his perks. So the new killer is the pig or Amanda Young, and what her power is that she can use the secondary power interaction to assume a crouching position. While crouched, she can move, but at a greatly reduced speed. She cannot catch up to survivors while crouching, as you can see here. They run faster than she does. While crouching, she has no tear radius and looks like this. Then, she can choose to activate the attack interaction. If she does this, she will dash forward to perform an ambush attack. During this dash, she moves very fast and can turn left or right, similar to how Leatherface's chainsaw dash works, so do not be caught off guard by that. If she hits a survivor, they are injured by 1 health state. While crouching, she cannot get bloodlust. It is important to note that when she crouches, she does not immediately go into the stealthy state. There's about a 5-second time gap before she actually goes full stealth. Then, while she is being stealthy, sometimes when she moves, you will hear this loud screeching sound. It sounds like this. So if you hear that noise, that means the killer is probably near you. Here is a tip. Pay very close attention to what you are hearing around you because you can hear her breathing while she is crouch walking around. On to the next part of her power. She starts the trial with 4 reverse bear traps. She can put these on dying survivors. These bear traps have a timer on them that activates once a generator has been powered. The timer is about 2 minutes and 50 seconds long, and once the timer expires, the trap will trigger. When the trap triggers, it will automatically sacrifice the survivor. So some important things here. While the killer can see who has a trap on them, they cannot see the specific timer of that survivor. The only thing the killer is told is whether the trap is active in red or inactive in white. But the survivors can see the timers of any survivor in the match, so you will know how much time you have left and your fellow survivors have left. If you have a trap on you, and you are in the dying state, in chase, on the killer's shoulder, or on the hook, the timer will be paused. Another indication that the trap gives you to how much time is left is this beeping noise. It will beep at a steady rate while you have a lot of time left, but as it gets closer and closer to detonating, that beeping noise is going to speed up. The traps will also trigger if the survivor goes beyond the exit gates. Now this does not mean leaving the match. This means if you pass the halfway point within the exit gate area, you will instantly be killed. Now, the trap will beep rapidly the moment you enter the exit gate area as a warning to tell you to go back. Do not go any further or else you will die. So you must get the trap off of you if you want to escape the match. So how do survivors free themselves from these traps? Well, once the killer places the trap on your head, the auras of Jigsaw boxes will be revealed to you. You have to search these Jigsaw boxes in order to find the correct key. It is random which box holds the correct key, and there are only 4 boxes on every map. The interaction with these boxes is about 13 seconds long, and it has consistent skill checks in it. If you fail a skill check, it will notify the killer that you are working on that box. Now, any perks that affect survivor interaction speeds or skill checks do work with these boxes. So perks such as Leader, Prove Thyself, Resilience, Spine Chill, This Is Not Happening, as well as killer perks such as Hex Lullaby, Thanatophobia, and Dying Light all affect it. Your survivor will make a lot of sound while searching one of these boxes because, as you can see, their arms are getting all cut up So if the killer is nearby, they will probably hear you, as well as your fellow survivors. You know you will have found the correct box because your survivor will immediately unlock the reverse bear trap on their head and take it off. So you cannot find a key and save it for later. It is an immediate thing that happens. If the box does not have the correct key, the doll will just laugh at you, and then you have to go and find a different box to try. Now let's get into her unique perks. So her first perk is called Hangman's Trick. Hooks destroyed by sabotage or sacrifices repair after 30, 20, or 10 seconds. And you gain a notification when someone starts sabotaging a hook. Her next perk is Surveillance. Unlocks potential in one's aura reading ability. The last 1, 2, or 3 regressing generators' auras are indicated in white to you for 16 seconds. And her last perk is Make Your Choice. When a survivor rescues another from a hook at least 48, 40, or 32 meters away from you, Make Your Choice triggers and applies the exposed status effect on the rescuer for 60 seconds. Make Your Choice has a cooldown of 60 seconds. And I just want to point out here, it's for the entire 60 seconds you can put them in the dying state. So if you down the survivor, and then they somehow wiggle off, get healed to full, and you find them before that 60 seconds expires, you can insta-down them again. So let's take a look at some of her add-ons here. We have a while crouched, see outlines of survivors within 12 meters range, reduces available bear traps by 3, and available jigsaw boxes by 2, and it stacks. So this would only give you 1 bear trap, but she does have add-ons that increase how many bear traps she carries. And this is ultra rare. We'll start from ultra rare to common. This disables the survivor's abilities to see jigsaw boxes highlighted until their trap is activated. So this means when the timer starts. Amanda's Secret disables the pig's ability to see the box's auras. She gets a notification when a survivor removes a bear trap, and then auras of survivors removing a bear trap are revealed to you for 6 seconds. So the removal of the bear trap is interacting with any of the jigsaw boxes. We got the Create a Years, considerably increased time it takes survivor to search the box, and then moderately decreased time it takes to put the trap on a survivor. Increases available jigsaw boxes by 1, no negative effect. Tampered Timer, moderately reduced reverse bear trap death timer. This one could make for a very fast game. Whoops. Because moderately reducing the timer, like I don't know how long that would be, but it would be probably like a minute or something. Bag of Gears, slightly increased time it takes survivor to search a box. Slightly decreased time it takes to put the bear trap on. Tremendously increase the penalty of failed skill checks on jigsaw boxes. Then we have increases available boxes by 1, moderately increase the timer. That would make it like 3 minutes, 3+ minutes, maybe even 4. Rusty Attachments. Survivors caught in the bear trap suffer from the mangled status effect. So this could be terrible. Like, mangled is a rough status effect to have. And it's like, as long as the trap is on you, you'll have this effect on you. Oh, this one's good. Survivors caught in the bear trap suffer from exhaustion. So no more using your dash perks. Here, they suffer from blindness. Doesn't affect the jigsaw box highlight. So blindness is taking away your ability to see auras. So these are hooks auras and dying survivor auras, as well as any aura reading caused by perks or items. Would not work with blindness on. This increases available bear traps by 1. This moderately increased skill check trigger odds when interacting with the Jigsaw box. This puts a hemorrhage effect on anyone with the trap. So I wonder how this would look if you're not injured. Interesting. Slightly decrease ambush attack charging time, slightly decrease the miss cooldown. Slightly decrease time it takes to crouch, so if you want the fast crouch speed for ultimate survivor teabagging. Slightly decrease ambush attack charge time. Slightly decrease ambush attack miss cooldown. And finally, slightly increase skill check trigger odds when interacting with a Jigsaw box. And those are all of her add-ons. And as for offerings, the only new offering is the Jigsaw piece, which has a greater chance of sending you to the new map. And that's everything you need to know about the pig. Now let's take a look at the new survivor, Detective Tapp. So Detective Tapp has some cosmetics here. He has a hat, and then no hat. He has two chests. One's like a suit, and then one's his police vest with his badge. And then we have the tactical trousers and his jeans. So these are the new survivor's outfits. I'm not showing the pigs because she only has one set of cosmetics, not counting the prestige. His first perk is tenacity. You can crawl 30, 40, or 50% faster and can recover and move at the same time. Next is Detective's Hunch. Unlocks the potential in one's aura reading ability. When completing a generator, the auras of generators, chests, and totems within a 32, 48, or 64 meter range are revealed to you for 5 seconds. And then his last perk is Stakeout. For each 15 seconds you are standing within the killer's terror radius and not in chase, you gain a token up to a maximum of 2, 3, or 4 tokens. When Stakeout has at least 1 token, good skill checks are considered great skill checks and consume 1 token. I will be making a separate video showing you guys what the map looks like, and it will just be me walking around the map so you can get a good preview on what to expect when you get this map in-game. And that is all that is in this new Saw DLC. The Pig's Power and Perks and the new Survivors perks. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you found this video informative. And feel free to leave a comment about what you think about the new perks and the new killer. If they're good, if they're bad. Maybe if some of these perks can be comboed in a good way, or if they can counter some of the perks that are already in the game. As always, good luck out there in the fog, and see you next time.